I love living in our world. I love living in Australia, a sunburnt country, a land of sweeping plains, far horizons, jewel seas. Jewel seas and our oceans and the oceans of the world. And this is our problem. Every year, over 8 billion kilos of rubbish go into our oceans. Over 8 billion. That is 8,000 million kilos of rubbish into our oceans every year. That is 8 with 9 zeros after it. If you can imagine a freight train engine with 7 carts behind it, fully laden, over 8,000 of those into our oceans of rubbish every year. Some of the plastics break down into smaller pieces. You might think that's okay. But those small pieces of plastic are ingested by our aquatic marine life, our mammals, as plankton. And the little plastic rings that go around our 6 packs of beer go into the ocean, and they get caught up by seals, and turtles get tangled in them, and they get strangled. Penguins, who else we don't know. It's a real problem. So it sounds bad, and I think it is bad, but there are people out there who are doing things about this. For example, there is a product that is currently in testing called Sea-Bin. And Sea-Bin was invented by 2 Australian blokes, young, I think the actual inventor was 23 when he first thought of it. This product has been in testing for 4 years now, and later this year it will be launched as a commercial product. It has sponsorship from 2 ports, 2 marinas, 1 bank, and 1 very large corporation called Wärtsilä. A Sea-Bin is a floating contraption, round, floats in the ocean. It's less than 1 metre in diameter, and it's powered 220 volt. It costs less than $1 per day to power it, and it has a submersible pump inside it which draws in rubbish and debris from the top of the ocean or top of the water and brings it down into a small catchment. It can take up to 12 kilos of rubbish before it needs to be emptied. And it should be able to take about 1.5 kilos of rubbish per day in current testing. It's not a lot, but it's a start. It's not for the open waters, it's for calm environments, such as a port or a marina. The people at Sea-Bin, while they do acknowledge that, perhaps it's not going to make the biggest difference in the world, it's a start. But they have other focuses, and those focuses are to educate people, focuses to try and prevent plastic from entering into our waterways to start with, and to find solutions for the plastic that is already in our oceans. And just in case you're interested, they are currently looking for somebody to fill the job of Chief Operations Officer. The headquarters is in an island, a Spanish island in the Mediterranean. And they have very flexible working hours. If you need to take the kids to school, if you need to go for a surf, or if you've got a yoga class, you just do that. You make up your time at the end of the day. So keep that in mind. So that's seabin. There is another initiative that is happening. There is a Norwegian billionaire by the name of Gil Lee Archer. And please excuse me if I don't have my pronunciation correctly. He has decided to pledge his fortune to funding the building of a ship called the REV, which is the Research Expedition Vessel. And the primary purpose of this vehicle is to collect plastic from the ocean, turn it into fuel on the ship, and that fuel will drive the ship. And if there is any plastics that cannot be converted, then they will be taken to a land waste management facility. This ship is 181 metres long. It's enormous. It has the capacity for, and it will have, 60 scientists and 40 crew on board. It has laboratories on board. This billionaire is working in conjunction with the World Wildlife Fund as well to bring all this about. It's expected, or he is expecting, or they are expecting, that they will gather 5 tonnes of plastic from the ocean every day and convert it. So I think, you know, we have the seabin people working on a smaller, more local scale. We have people like this Norwegian billionaire who is pledging all his money towards this project, working on a massive scale. But there's other people who are doing things as well. There is a young man, I don't know how old he is now, but at the time he was 19 when he came up with an idea called Ocean Cleanup. His name is Boyan Slat. His idea is still in testing, and there are people who are thinking, oh, it's not really going to work. But you know, people are thinking about it. He's got this large production platform with very big sweeping arms coming out the side. These arms are meant to capture rubbish that just comes along, and it channels them into this central processing platform which will convert the rubbish into something usable. I hope. He has a few detractors, but I say good on him. And even on a so there are other initiatives. Of course, there's Greenpeace and there's Sea Shepherd, and there's even Clean Up Australia Day, where it involves the whole community. We all get out there with our kids and we help to clean up the beaches, the parks, pick up all the rubbish. I think it's a really good thing, and it's good teaching for our children. When I go for a walk on the beach with my friend, we take several bags with us. And as we're walking along, we pick up rubbish. And so it's sort of a bit like a gym workout at the same time. But it's, you know, we're not the only ones doing it. I see other people doing it as well, and I'm very encouraged. And in conclusion, I think that with education, passion, and with commitment, with support from governments and from business, I think that together we can save our world.